From a minimum security prison in Texas, Ghislaine Maxwell is making a claim that could reignite one of the most explosive scandals in modern American history. In a dramatic new court filing, the convicted Jeffrey Epstein accomplice reportedly alleges that 29 people connected to the late convicted sex offender quietly cut secret deals with the U.S. Department of Justice, while she alone was prosecuted and sentenced to 20 years behind bars. Ghislaine Maxwell, serving a 20-year federal sentence for child sex trafficking, has filed a sweeping habeas corpus petition seeking to overturn her conviction. At the center of her argument is an explosive allegation that prosecutors protected dozens of Epstein's associates through undisclosed agreements. According to the filing, Maxwell claims 25 men struck secret settlements, while 4 additional alleged co-conspirators were known to investigators but never charged. The court document states plainly, none of the 4 named co-conspirators or the 25 men with secret settlements were indicted. Maxwell argues that if these alleged agreements had been disclosed, the outcome of her trial could have been fundamentally different. Her legal team claims the alleged concealment of these agreements violated her constitutional right to a fair trial. The filing asserts Maxwell was never told about these alleged settlements and argues she would have called the individuals involved as witnesses in her defense. Maxwell's lawyers claim this amounted to suppressed evidence, a charge that, if proven, could meet the extremely high bar required for post-conviction relief. The filing also revives controversy surrounding Jeffrey Epstein's 2007 non-prosecution agreement in Florida, which allowed him to avoid federal charges at the time. Maxwell argues in the filing that the agreement granted immunity not only to Epstein but to unnamed co-conspirators, and that federal prosecutors later violated the spirit and possibly the terms of that deal by prosecuting her alone. The filing claims Maxwell became a political target, while others with power, wealth, or influence were shielded from accountability. However, prosecutors have long disputed that interpretation. Maxwell's filing represents what's known as an extraordinary remedy. A habeas corpus petition is a collateral attack used only after appeals have failed, as Maxwell's already have. These petitions typically succeed only in exceptional circumstances, requiring either newly discovered evidence or proof of deep constitutional violations. Judges are often reluctant to reopen cases precisely to avoid endless relitigation. Last year, even the U.S. Supreme Court declined to hear Maxwell's appeal. Maxwell was convicted in December 2021 in New York for her role in recruiting and grooming underage girls for Jeffrey Epstein between 1994 and 2004. Prosecutors described her as a key enabler of Epstein's abuse network. She is currently incarcerated at Federal Prison Camp Bryan, a minimum security women's prison in Texas, even as she continues to fight her conviction through the courts. As Maxwell presses her claims, U.S. President Donald Trump's administration and the U.S. Justice Department remain under fire with the pressure to release the long-awaited Epstein files. In a filing submitted in New York, the DOJ stated it expects to release the documents in the near term. Earlier, Attorney General Pam Bondi said millions of pages from the DOJ, FBI, and U.S. attorneys' offices are currently being reviewed and redacted. The Epstein Files Transparency Act had required the release by December 19, but the process has involved more than 200 attorneys in the Southern District of New York alone. Notably, Maxwell's filing does not name any of the alleged 29 individuals, a fact that leaves key questions unanswered. The Justice Department has not confirmed that any secret settlements exist, and none of Maxwell's claims have been proven in court. Still, her allegations land at a moment of heightened scrutiny as public pressure grows for transparency around who knew what and who escaped accountability in the Epstein case.